So when I'm outside, if I don't have the idea that I have to get a finished painting, it takes the pressure off. And I'm a lot freer to just capture the essence of what I want to try to capture in that scene and not worry about, is it a successful painting? Can I sell it? Can I win the award at the plein air event? So
Yeah, yeah. I think artists also at any stage, I think there's always like that lingering pressure if there's, like you just said, an event or some sort of competition or something. If you put that as the priority instead of making just a painting, just
mhm.
letting the painting flow, like you said, it might add that unnecessary pressure. Some people might thrive with pressure. I don't. I personally don't. I'm sure there are a lot of other artists who also have a love-hate relationship with pressure. Pressure can be good, but also pressure can it can make things difficult or make you make rash decisions in the moments that if you had allowed yourself the time and space and the release of pressure to be able to work through those things, it would have had a different result, right? So it's a little bit of a balance.
It is. And I think all of us, there are times when the pressure comes and it causes, a breakthrough in something. You excel, you reach a milestone or whatever, and then sometimes you fail. And it's that fear of what's going to happen because of this pressure that um, sometimes we become too cautious because of that. But just a quick story. There were years and years and years ago, there was a show coming up, and I knew about it. I had like 6 months that I could have prepared, but I wasn't really going to enter anything into the show because I didn't have any ideas for it that I was excited about. I couldn't come up with an idea. I mean, it wasn't just a painted landscape. It was a little bit more themed of a show. The day before the deadline, I finally had an idea. Well, my wife said, are you going to do anything for that show? When's the deadline?" It's like, the deadline's tomorrow. I haven't thought of anything. I don't think I'm going to enter. And then that day I came up with an idea. So I stayed up all night painting it and submitted it and ended up becoming a purchase award. I got a purchase award for it. So, there are times when, that pressure at the very end, and it's something that I had never done before. I mean, it was way out of my wheelhouse. But it was really, when that inspiration hits, and it was a good idea once I finally got it, tried it, but I knew if it didn't succeed, I don't have to turn it in. I don't have to submit it. So I just gave it a shot and I tried it. I'm getting ready to take a bunch of paintings to a gallery for a group show next week. And I've had one canvas that I was like, okay, this is my last one. I only have a week to get it done, but I want it done early enough that it can actually dry. So do I go with, I have like two or three ideas and I'm trying to figure out, okay, which one can I actually pull off in this amount of time? And so that's kind of been a little bit of that fear working in there. Do I go with the one that I feel a little bit more confident in, or the one that's a little bit more of a stretch of my abilities? And I actually still haven't decided yet. And I have a week. So